Welcome to Adrift in Aldhalor, our weekly actual play D&D show set in our homebrew world of Aradun. Welcome to Paradice, everybody. Our music is licensed through Musicbed.com, and we use Bardly to distribute it amongst ourselves. Great services for your own content creation. Bardly is fantastic for your own home games. And I'm gonna bring Shannon. That's right, Shannon.
That's me. Am I in?
You are, and the lines are moving.
Excellent. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday, or whenever you're watching this. Let's get right to it, because we've got a dungeon to delve into more. We're going to start with Underground Oracle Publishing. They are a TTRPG publisher creating new worlds in the Cypher system and beyond. They just launched Harrow the Blighted Plain recently, so go check that out on their website. For as little as $3, you can become a member through their website and gain early access to all of the worlds that they create, including their newest one. So head on over there and go check it out. Next, we have Eddie Yorke. He's our character artist. You'll see our little character busts on our page in just a moment. He's an illustrator based in the UK who makes art for games and books. To visit his portfolio and get in contact with him, visit eyorke.com, and that's York with an E at the end. And last but not least, we've got 1985 Games. They create affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other TTRPGs. Throughout this campaign, Sean has used the NPC cards to make really fun characters for us to interact with. They give you a great jumping-off point to start NPCs. So if you'd like to check those out or any of their other awesome goods, use the code paradiceprod for 10% off your entire order. You know the deal with the recaps and the VODs. It'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
To be fair, and I want this on the record, I have messaged Sean many a times to be like, VODs, let's work on the VODs. VODs, let's work on the VODs. He's standing me up. Just want that on the record.
No comment.
Sparks are flying in this heated battle.
And Sasuke's dying tonight.
Thank you for putting that thought in my head.
No.
All right, let's jump into...
Let's do it.
A recap.
A recap.
A what?
A recap. A recap, silly.
Thank you.
I got you. Last we left off in Adrift in Aldhalor. Our heroes are assaulting the hideout of the Syndicate, once thought to be a simple crime organization vying for control over Hyven, now discovered to be a cult of sorts towards the shadowy demon didact known as Enkernosh and his many plots throughout Aldhalor. They entered the district, tumbled with some demons, but made their way through the streets to eventually find themselves at the hideout, where they vanquished the guards outside, mixture of shadow fiends and mind-controlled guards. Now they've entered into the building, the first floor that leads down into the hideout. As they entered, they were approached by what we will call the avatar of Enkernosh, a figure that challenged the party to think differently and join him in saving and recreating this world from the threats beyond. Naturally, the party was not interested. So he sicked his shadow mastiffs and a bodak on them. The party is currently fighting this bodak, having slain the mastiffs, and there's a deep crevice in the middle of the battlefield that leads down into the lower layers, filled with a magical darkness, and Bruce discovered a trap at the bottom. We return to this fight with Fyrn hanging down in the shadowy pit by his climbing rope. The bodak had been teleported to the bottom of the cliff, but was sent back to the top and did not trigger the trap. Jacquette is currently being tormented by shadowy figures of Enkernosh, and that's where we left off. So, Iron and Mana. we return to the fight. I believe we ended initiative. When did...
I think we ended at the top, right?
Didn't the
No, I
Bodak...
think we ended at.
I think
I thought we ended at Saskia's turn, right?
Check your
And then
mic.
the Bodak went into the center of the.
Alex, your mic is all robot-y again.
Yes.
I thought the last thing was the Bodak came back up
Yeah.
and did
Yeah, because
something.
Fyrn had descended and it came back up, and he's just stuck there in the middle of the pit.
Yep.
That is correct.
Classic Fyrn.
Is this better?
Classic Fyrn. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I can't believe you've done this. Oh.
Yes, I believe all we did was have the Bodak move back up into its space. I don't think it took its turn yet.
No, I'm pretty sure it took its turn and we all survived whatever it was.
That's right.
Yeah, because I remember I didn't get hit by it because I was in the hole, but everybody else did. And
I don't think that
Chiquette didn't
happened.
either.
Actually, I think you are correct.
Yes.
Because Jacquette clarified
Yes.
that he was in cover, so you are correct, actually. We did do the Bodak's turn. Okay. So then that does bring us to Saskia's turn. Bruce on deck.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
You're hiding right now outside the door.
I'm hiding outside the door. Right. Okay. And Bodak came back up. Can you point to it for me on the map again? Is it this? Oh wait, no, I see it. I just made the map.
It's on the right there.
Yeah. What's in
Oh,
the?
let me
and
actually-
That's Fyrn. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see it. All right. All right.
So if you enter into the space, you have to clarify whether
Yep,
or not you're closing your eyes or not, or averting your eyes.
Right. And if I avert, that's gonna give me disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Can you remind me?
Otherwise, you'll have to make the save for the death gaze.
For the death gaze. Okay. Do we know
And
what that does
remember,
yet?
yes, we do. I told you guys because it is such a deadly ability. If you fail the saving throw. Oh, we have a visitor.
Yes. We have. Hang on one second.
Bodaks, guys. They're fun.
We have a missing stuffed animal. Sorry.
Okay. It's a Constitution
Jacques
saving throw. If you fail by 5 or more, you die immediately.
Okay.
If you succeed, or if you fail and it's not as severe, you just take psychic damage.
Okay. And you just make the save once per turn, right?
Correct. Yeah, basically at the start of your turn after you tell me whether or not you're averting your eyes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to chance it just yet, so thank you for that information. I avert my eyes, and I will be shooting all 6 Eldritch Blasts with disadvantage.
Let's do it.
All right. First shot. All right. First shot is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Excellent. 14 points of force damage.
Okay.
Second shot. 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Excellent. 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
Third shot. I don't think a 15 will not hit. So third shot misses. Fourth shot. Okay. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Another 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
Fifth
It's very
shot.
close.
18 to hit.
Just hits.
14 points of force damage.
Okay.
Last one.
You could do it.
All right, 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Another 14 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Woo! Excellent. Okay. So I am standing outside the door. I've got my back against it, and I'm going to take like a really big deep breath. I'm going to close my eyes and then turn around and just start blasting. So anyway, I started blasting. And I just one after the other, I just keep going and keep going and keep going until somebody tells me to stop, or I hear a scream of despair, or I run out of magic.
It's definitely like when someone bursts through a door with a machine gun and just starts firing from the hip, especially because you're closing your eyes. So I imagine like Sass is like yelling and just and like some of them are missing and just hitting the walls, but you do destroy the Bodak, which dissipates into shadow.
Whoa.
Is it gone? Is it dead? Is it dead? Is it dead? Is it dead? Can I look now? Can I open my eyes?
It's gone, Saskia.
Oh, fuck. Is everyone all right?
Fyrn, you all right down there?
Yep.
Are there
see a
still
dang thing.
spirits swirling around Jacquette?
They dissipate after like 5 seconds because it's only
Okay.
gonna last.
You just hear this from inside that side room, and then Jacquette comes out brushing himself off.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
Right now.
Peace.
All right.
As far
that
as
we
you can
go
tell
with
right
them?
now, there's no threat in the immediate vicinity.
All right. Whew.
Jacquette's gonna use one of those potions of healing that he got, just normal ones.
Fyrn is gonna keep moving down towards the bottom of the hole, safely climbing now. But we'll stop before he reaches the bottom.
Wait, Fyrn, hold on. There's a glyph down there. You don't want to.
Right, I think you told us.
You think?
I think.
You did tell them.
I'm gonna drink 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
So yeah, I just want to like look around and see if there's anything that's like a visual.
You
like,
can't see anything because of the magical darkness.
Can I? Oh, it's magical darkness. Like.
Correct.
Oh. It's really dark down here. I can't really see the bottom. What do you think I should do?
Come back up and we can take the stairway down.
There's a stairway?
Right? To the right? Is there a stairway down?
No.
There's a stairway that goes up.
There's a stairway that goes up to the top floor of the building, but the only way into the lair is through the pit.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try and look, Fyrn? I can see.
Seska,
Yeah, I mean,
I did say it's 60 feet deep, so you would be able to see like the faint, because Bruce had pointed out there's a trap. You can see like sort of these really almost invisible lines. They make up the glyph itself.
Bruce
Just a-
didn't set off the glyph last time.
No, he tried to get the Bodak to set it off, but the glyph
It
didn't
didn't,
recognize the
that's right.
Bodak as an enemy.
That's right. Okay.
This dark vision doesn't see through magical darkness, right?
Nope, only Devil Sight or True
Double
Sight.
Yeah. Mhm.
And like Tremor Sense can technically see through it. That's how Bruce saw it originally. Well, actually, no, he cast Detect Traps, but because his Tremor Sense doesn't go that deep.
So do we want to try to... Is well, first of all, can I see? Is there like space around the glyph that we could try and safely? No, it's like this glyph is in our fucking way.
Yeah, like there's probably a way that you could like devise some kind of like swinging maneuver, but it would require those acrobatics checks from everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you could arguably drop the rope down and try to like get into the room around the glyph, but it would be a little more difficult.
Is the glyph on the Bruce described it on the bottom? The ground at the bottom of it?
Yeah, it's at the ground at the bottom, yeah.
And how far down is it?
60 feet.
Wait. Everybody, come back safe distance away from the glyph. Climb back up here a little bit.
Yeah, Fyrn's feeling useless is just going to climb all the way back up.
I'm going to go stand with everybody. I'll come inside now that the Bodak's gone.
All right.
While this is all happening, Jacquet is oiling himself up.
What?
Now is not the time, Jacquet.
Excuse
but it grants me freedom of movement.
Oh yeah, I gave you the oil of slipperiness.
Let's walk to the edge of the shaft. Hole.
Yeah.
Kind of like place his hands out and attempt to dispel magic. Because it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Doesn't say whether I could see it or not.
Oh, okay. Let me double check one thing.
And I'm thinking if just
that doesn't work, I can.
It feels you could feel like the pulsating of magic within range around.
Yeah, because someone has identified it to you. You can feel for the pulsating magical effect. Your cleric senses allow you to do this.
I'm sure that it's greater than level 3, so I will have probably a DC for this, but it's worth a shot.
Well, you know what, Septimus? You think that, but Glyph of Warding is a 3rd level spell.
It? Oh, shit. So yeah, Septimus closes his eyes because he can't there's no point seeing, and just feeling the thrums of magic at the bottom of it. As he has a incantation, he just says aloud to himself and dissipates the ward.
Does that also dissipate the darkness, or
no? He would have to separately target the darkness. Yeah. It did say it's magical darkness, so he could target the darkness.
So, now what?
I believe the ward is dispelled.
Great. Back down I go.
Oh, just like that, you're gonna believe Septimus?
It's fine.
Well,
I would consider dispelling the darkness as well, but seeing as this is a demi-realm of... I'm afraid that the darkness would just come back. And I'd be recasting it quite often. The glyph itself was clearly set up to try to make a trap.
Is there something we can drop on it to try and see if it's inactive?
I already tried that.
Typically with these spells, it's usually creatures or living things that sets it off, not necessarily an object.
Right. Okay, well.
But I'm confident that I dispel. That is just no longer pose a threat. Fyrn seems ready to jump down there so he can be...
Well, before you do, I can see. Do you want me to go down first and I'll guide you all down?
I'm already halfway down. Hurry up.
Fucking stop. I'll go down after Fyrn. Did you attach a rope somewhere that I can...
There is a rope that you can climb down, yeah.
Great. I will do that, and then I will assist.
Drinks antitoxin.
I love that Jacquet's just over there, that meme of every RPG character just chugging potions and rubbing oil on themselves before going into the dungeon.
School.
It's a LeBron James thing where he goes...
got it.
Septimus is gonna drink his potion of climbing he never drank from up in freaking the
There you go.
north.
Nice.
That way,
I'm just gonna clean out my inventory.
In case we need to get the hell out of there, Septimus is gonna freaking spider crawl.
Fair enough. So, Sass, you're climbing down first
Yep.
to guide them.
Well, it sounds like Fyrn went first, but yes, I will be
Okay,
going
yeah.
down to
So
guide.
Fyrn,
Yes.
you drop your feet down onto the stone, and you still cannot see anything.
Just wait a
okay.
fucking second. I'm coming.
I wait, but like I've got my hand on the bottom of the rope. Like I got one hand on the rope, and I got basically my other hand like outstretched, and I'm like looking to hold on to the wall to see if there's like, I don't know, a door there, or how stable it is.
Okay. Saskia, you would get down very shortly after Fyrn is there. You'd hop down from the rope and see him holding it and just reaching for nothing because he's too far from the wall.
All right. What do I see?
Yeah. So you would see that the magical darkness does continue to extend about 10 feet into the next chamber. So basically you've gotten to the bottom. So if you're looking at the pit on the map, there's a cave opening on the left face of it at the bottom. So you basically turn, look, you can see the darkness goes 10 feet into that cave, and then it dissipates into a regular chamber.
Okay.
That chamber looks to be a semi-ruined underground passage. Definitely older than Hyven, probably repurposed by the Syndicate. This collapsed tunnel, you can see around you debris of what was likely an actual fairly simple set of wooden stairs that led down here, and that there was probably at one point just simply a trapdoor up at the top that the Encronosh caved in this whole section. So the bottom is the 10-foot square at the bottom of flat ground, and then all around it is kind of all that detritus pushed to the sides, and then it kind of rolls down into this chamber. It's not very deep. It goes about 20 feet in, so 10 feet of darkness, 10 feet of no darkness, and you see a set of double doors with unlit torches on the left and right.
In the cave.
The room is about and the room is about, and it goes from sunken rock into hewn stone, and it's just a 20 by 20 room that has a door on you're facing. When you face the entrance, there's a door on the opposite side.
Okay. All right. So I will relay that to Fyrn, and then I'll say, just don't go through it yet. Let's get the others down here, and then we'll go. All right. Who's first?
I load Samari.
Excellent.
All right, Lollyrock. I crawl into my bag, and Lollyrock flies down to Saskia.
Yeah. There's a few times where Lollyrock, there's at one moment where Lollyrock does bump into the wall because Lollyrock can't see, and then lands safely next to Saskia.
Okay, thank you, Sean.
Almost drops the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Where if it got pierced by rock, would have spilled all of its contents out.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to be all right, now roll to see.
I thought about it.
And then you go tumbling down, Bruce, and to a.
Well, the bag would have fallen down, and then if it hit a rock before the bottom, you would have tumbled. Otherwise, you would have just spilled out of its guts with all your belongings onto the floor.
And probably blown up in the same manner.
Yeah, probably. There's a lot of bombs in there.
Right.
Yeah, Sal can get down.
Okay. Because I was gonna say alternatively, he just Superman lands and takes the damage, and then Septimus just mends him.
That's true. That would be actually a viable option. But Sal it just takes him longer to get down than everyone else. And I'll say, just for the cool factor, when he's about 5 feet from the ground, he does jump down and do a superhero landing without taking damage. All right, so you're all at the bottom of the pit.
Around, he's like, "Where the hell am I?"
Yeah, he actually just lands on Bruce.
Bag opens up, blows up on him.
It's like in Baldur's Gate when you accidentally trigger an explosive barrel.
He probably actually is like a confused, where like he's just like looking around and like doesn't see a thing because he does have dark vision, and so I'm sure this is a new experience where the magical darkness is like, what is error? Error,
Septimus, error. But as I said, you're all at the bottom of the pit, and Saskia, you can guide them to where there's no shadow.
Right, I will. Excuse me, I will do that.
So basically, the area that has no shadow is 10 by 20. Within the center is a 10 by 10 double doors.
Before opening the doors, I think Fyrn looks back to everyone and just, nods and says, "Ready?"
1 second. And Jacques is going to investigate the doors for traps.
Yeah, totally. Go ahead and give me that investigation check.
15.
15. The door seems untrapped.
Yeah, so like Fyrn says this, and Jacques just like walks past him, inspects around like the seams and everything, and goes, "Yeah, should be good, big guy," and slaps him on the side, but steps back.
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature on myself, Sean. Just cause. Con saving throw. I'm fine, and I'm gonna bust open these doors.
Okay, how do you do that?
I think I'm just gonna do like the Dark Souls slow opening 2 doors because they're big, right?
They are big. Yeah. They're very dark. This chamber is very Dark Souls like. So Fyrn goes up and begins to push on the doors. Fyrn, the second you touch the doors, everyone kind of feels like a burst of compressed air shoot out against you all, with the doors creaking. Some of that shadow behind you, the miasma, kind of like twists back. And I need everybody to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Cool.
This is a particularly high DC for this one.
Don't forget bless for those that took the potion of heroism.
Cool. What is that? A D6? D4?
D4.
These stupid rolls.
I rolled pretty
You said
good.
It's a real high DC.
It's a high DC. I can tell you how high, but just mean it's
9.
not. This is not like a
higher
15.
than 19?
Why? What are you thinking about doing?
Well, I rolled like shit, so I'm thinking about using my Dark One's own luck to add a D10. The highest I can get is a 19.
Can you read Dark One's own luck to me? For its trigger?
Don't do it, it's a trap.
When you make an ability check or saving throw, you can add 1d10 to your roll. You can do this after seeing the roll, but before any of the roll's effects occur.
So you have to decide before I tell you if that's a success or failure based on the rules is written for that.
All right.
As opposed
All
to
right.
like a bardic inspiration that says you can only use it when it's a failure.
Sean, I have an ability that lets me, if I fail a roll, it lets me re-roll it and add 10 to it. Did I fail with a 20?
Yes, you did fail with a 20.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I guess I won't
used it, but
re-roll
I got a
then.
12.
Sean, does a 21 make it?
Maybe I should re-roll.
21, you said?
Yeah.
A 21 just makes it.
Okay.
Oh my god, then I gotta re-roll, right?
No.
Moments passed. You
got-
had to re-roll it before I told him if that was a success or not.
Did I, though?
Can I give... So, Fear, not like that! And then give him +5
Sure.
to his roll. I can do that. That's
I know you
actually
can.
a legal move.
That's actually a legal move, so I will allow it.
It's a legal move.
Septimus, what did you get?
17.
Jacques, what'd you get?
Sneeze.
I sneezed. 9.
What sneeze? What?
Okay, so Saskia, what did you roll on the D10?
A 3. So I got a 12 total.
Oh, you got a 9? I thought you got a 19.
No, I got a 9.
Oh, I thought you said 19.
The highest I can get was a 19 if I had rolled a 10.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
dice. Sorry. That's
that's what you meant. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I probably would have given you different advice.
Oh, that's
If you
right.
said
I
9.
can use it. I can use it 5 times, so it's,
Okay.
it's fine.
All right, so Sass and Jacquette and Septimus fail this. Bruce and Fyrn, you two are fine. Nothing happens to you two. So what happens, for those of you who know what happens because you didn't fail, is your 3 friends all go stiff as a board, stand upright, drop anything that they're holding, and their eyes roll back into their heads and turn white.
Does Sal need to
Jacquette?
make this as well?
Is this the restrained property? Or
Uh,
condition?
Technically, no. It's more like paralyzed.
All right, that's fine.
That's what I would say, because it's not a restraint. Like, you're not restrained, you're paralyzed in that moment.
My movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce my speed nor cause me to have the paralyzed or restrained conditions.
Okay,
And I
so
also
a
have
unique
swim speed.
a unique thing happens to you then, Jacquette, that might make this worse.
Oh no!
You can move freely, but your mind is still affected by this. Because there's this, the paralyzed is just the the first step of this. What happens to you in the physical space, a mind effect is going to happen.
Beautiful.
So just for those of you who succeeded, though, you do see your friend stand upright. Sal, is he immune to the frightened condition? I guess that's a good question for the other two. Are either of you immune to the frightened condition?
I don't know if protection for good and evil is still up. Probably not, but
No, that's definitely not up.
Saskia. Okay.
No, that would have expired by the end of that combat, or by the time you guys got down, because I said it had 1 minute left when combat started.
Right. No, he's not.
Okay, so Sal does have to make this then.
So his wisdom? Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Good luck. 12, yeah, he fails.
Okay. So Jacquette's not paralyzed, but he does get this effect. The other 3 are paralyzed. So I'll go through each of you one at a time. You are affected by the fear condition here. Saskia?
Is it a is this a charmed thing?
No.
Okay, all right.
Would have said charmed instead of feared if that was the effect.
Okay.
So it's the 3 of you fall into sort of like an illusory pit. It's as if the ground falls out from underneath you and you fall down it. You bash through some like wooden like a wooden rooftop and find yourself landing in a new room. You're not together. You're alone.
Cool.
Saskia, you find yourself in your you find yourself having crashed into Jacquette's tavern, into the Gloveless Cat, in a room inside there. Septimus, you've crashed through and you find yourself in your bedroom at your homestead. Jacquette, you crashed through, and you actually the only one who doesn't crash through into a room. You do crash through some wooden rooftop, and you open your eyes and find yourself back at Domuzerum, and you're essentially at like the court, like a gathering area of like noble houses. Sal finds himself in the woods, covered in overgrowth and vines.
That's my baby.
So I do want the three of you to roll initiative just to see the order that we're going to go through this, and actually, top of initiative for Fyrn and Bruce will be you two if you want to do anything specific while they're trapped like this.
Fyrn, why would you listen to Jacquet for traps?
I mean, we didn't have anywhere else to go.
You just let me get out of the bag. I took a little time, all right? I needed a snack, you know.
Yeah, you were hiding in a bag. What? You get no opinion.
You just gotta wait, all right? Oh God. All right. Let's see here. I mean, they're just standing there with their eyes.
Jacquet is wandering, like he's moving as if he's in reality, but his eyes are whited over.
Yeah. If it's our turn, Fyrn will see. Well, I guess he'll see Jacquet like wandering towards the darkness, considering that there's not much space for us to be in, and he's kind of just gonna like grab him by the shoulder and like like pretty forcefully, but like not pushing or pulling, just having him stand in one location.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I'm preparing an action to react to him flailing around.
Yeah, he would basically just like continue to try to walk around, or to be completely honest, do anything Jacquet does inside of his illusory realm.
Yeah, Fyrn's just gonna like keep.
It won't restrain you in the illusory realm, Jacquet.
Fyrn's gonna try and keep him in the position. So like, if his physical body starts moving towards places that he can't see him, he'll just like turn him around. That sort of thing.
Yeah. All right, the three of you, what were your initiative rolls?
4,
Give me a second.
11.
3.
I wasn't.
I thought
I
it was
rolled
like
a natural 1. And I still
The only
beat you.
time that Septimus possibly could have gone first.
I probably should have just said just D20s so that it wasn't unfair for Jacquet to get it first, but it doesn't matter. Before you guys can do anything, though, I do want them to experience the first round of this. Jacquet, you are home. You are in the meeting space of some of the most powerful merchants guilds and merchant families of Dom Muzerum. What do you do?
Is it like the thing where I realized that I was just in the base of the Syndicate and now I'm here?
Yes, you are aware that you were once in a different reality, but you do start to feel that slipping away. Where the longer you're here, the more you'll forget reality. And I would say everybody knows that at the start of their turn.
Mm-hmm.
What? How did I end up here? Wait. What's going on? Why? Oh. Is it time for a council meeting? Guild meeting? Okay. Well, gotta look good. And he starts walking towards the entrance to go into wherever the meeting is.
Yes. And as soon as you walk in, you would see some recognizable figures, but particularly you would see your brother there.
Yeah, and like Jacquet kind of like, saddles up over next to him, slips into a seat and goes, hey, am I late?
Your brother looks at you and his eyes kind of squint at you. Who are you?
Okay. Good one, Matthias. So what's on the agenda this time?
I think that you should get up out of that seat. You don't belong here. How do you know my name?
Hey, okay, come on. I know that I'm not always your favorite, but you put me in this position, so I'm at least gonna show up. It's the least I can do.
Position. And you see he raises a hand up, and you see that familiar figure of his strongman comes over immediately and grabs you aggressively and lifts you out of the chair.
Hey,
Please,
come on.
please get this nobody, this peasant out of here. He does not belong here.
Okay, real funny, Matthias. What did I do? Did I fuck something up? All right, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
If you resist further, then we will throw you into a prison cell. You'll never see the light of day again.
What? What are you talking about? Stop! Get your hands off me! And he's gonna like slash at the bodyguard's face.
Give me an attack roll.
Use my cat's claws. 17.
Fyrn, does a 17 hit?
Oh. No, it does not, Sean.
Okay, so Jacquette's claws scratch harmlessly against your plate armor, creating a horrible sound. But in the illusory realm, you do scratch, and it does. You get across the face of the large tabaxi. And you see they like lets go of you and grabs his face. Oh, fucking action! And then like you see a lot of people like. Your brother stands up, and all the like bodyguards of the other merchants there all step forward and draw their weapons and all stare at you and point them at you.
What the fuck is this? You can't lay your hands on me.
Your brother kind of like steps up to you, like face to face with you, and goes, "What did you think was going to happen? Stepping in here, position like yours." Commoner.
Come, Matthias, I'm your brother. Younger brother, I know. Irresponsible and stupid sometimes, but what the fuck are you talking about?
This man is delusional. Take him to the prison cells.
But no, you can't take me to prison. Father will just get me out anyways. What kind of elaborate scam is this? Matthias, we are both two shards. What are you doing?
You are no Tushad. You're nobody. And you see the bodyguard grabs you, and the whole place just shadow goes over it, as if someone like pulled a switch and all light went off. There's just a single blue light cascading down from what was probably a sun window in this chamber. And you kind of like look up, and like the guard grabs you, and as you look up to each of their faces, they've all gone gaunt and the skin tight and rotted. Their eyes hollowed out, eaten by maggots, as they all stare at you, these horrifying undead creatures, as they all just start to slowly shuffle towards you with this one large tabaxi holding your arms with you're incapable of moving.
Get back! Get back! So trying to like use the body of the tabaxi's bodyguard to like pick himself up and like kick at these things as he's just terrified of these shambling husks of no personality. Disgusting.
Bodyguard punches him in the face.
Hey man, what
we are going to cut next to Saskia. You are in a room in the Gloveless Cat. What do you do?
I look around, and first I'd like to slap my face, be like, "This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real." Does that do anything?
No. Similar to Jacquette, it's this dreadful feeling that the longer you're here, the more likely it is that you will forget your real life. It's like in a dream. If you become aware you're in a dream, and if you think too much about it, you'll wake up. But the opposite.
Got it. All right. Well, so I'll spend a couple seconds being like, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up." Fuck. All right. Is there a door?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to walk through the door.
You walk through the door, and there's this really discordant, awful music playing in the tavern. Like it's causes a physical unwellness in you. How discordant it is, as there's just a faceless entity just playing like the violin on the stage.
Need some lessons, mate.
The place is like cold. It's not lively like it usually is, but you immediately, contrasting this discordant violin, hear laughter. As you can see, Fyrn is currently trying to balance several like weapons, like daggers and stuff, on top of each other, trying to balance them together to build a tower. And it falls over, and you can see Jacquet laughing his ass off at him and taking coin from him, while Septimus is there, like writing into his journal, and Bruce is tinkering on something.
Okay. Are they like they're all sitting at a table?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll walk up to the table and be like, Fyrn, that's quite a bet you're making with Jacquet. I don't know if you I don't know. I think you can do it, but I wouldn't spend any more money.
Fyrn, you don't know this woman.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, might as well. You guys are here. You don't know this woman. She's being very rude. You've never met her in your life.
What do you know?
It's just I don't. What? What's
Who
your
are you?
problem? I'm your friend.
Jacquet, you've never seen this woman before in your life, and she's being very weird.
Sorry, lady. My friend here is right. You don't know what you're talking about. How'd you even get in here?
Wait. This is your tavern.
Yeah, for my friends and me. We hang out here.
Right, I'm one of your friends. I'm one of your friends.
I
mean, I don't know if all right, we're working on it. We've got a bit of like a relationship. We're working on it. I think we've made progress.
Bruce, this woman is being very strange, and you're feeling paranoid that she might be a spy for one of your enemies.
Hey, I don't know if you should be at this establishment. The door's,
Your mic.
Your mic did it again. While the memory, the illusory memory, has Bruce's voice sound discordant.
Yeah. Bruce, what the fuck? I'm allowed to be here.
You're good.
I think, lady, I think you need to leave this establishment.
What the fuck is this lady shit?
All right. So
You know
here,
my
come here.
name.
Hey,
You know my
lady.
name.
The door's over here.
I can see the fucking door. No, I know you people.
We're gonna ask.
Half
This
the
isn't-
city
this
knows
isn't fun-
us.
This isn't funny. It's not funny.
Septimus, this woman
Correct.
seems to be a
Okay.
threat to you and your friends.
Jacquet, if she's not under control, I can barely hear myself think here. I'll have Sal escort her off if she's causing too much trouble.
I think
Usually
that's
Sal
wise.
comes up from the sun and just kind of.
The fuck are you talking? Are
Sal
you
grabs
in on
you.
this?
And begins
Fuck,
dragging you to the door.
I try and resist him.
Give me
he's
a
fucking
strength
robot,
saving
so-
throw. While she's trying to resist him, you all think it's kind of funny.
Bye bye, crazy lady.
Roll the
Toodaloo.
natural
Okay.
Sal like
I
slams her
thought
into the
this was the
ground and is
finest
dragging
stat.
her across the wood.
I thought this was a fine establishment. No derelicts
Ow,
allowed.
Sal, what the fuck? That fucking. What are you talking? Why? You know who I am.
Yeah, you're a spy. We know who you
No,
are. Don't be.
no.
You can't.
I'm one of
fool
you.
us.
I'm part of Iron and Mana.
Oh yeah,
She's
sure.
one of us. Oh, this is too good. I should write this for material next time. Crazy lady comes into tavern, thinks she's a member of Iron and Mana. Oh, the people will eat it up.
I'm not crazy.
As you say, I'm not
You need to be
crazy.
a little bit more skillful to join Iron Man.
Yes, the last thing you hear is you're thrown out into the rain and into the mud in front of the tavern. It's raining outside. The clouds are dark. People passing by's faces look like shadows.
Jacques quick goes to the door, still open, spits on the ground and goes, "And stay out!" Slams the door shut.
Brutal.
You look around at the
mean.
empty streets, kind of like roll onto your back and sit up against the wall of the tavern. You see Giuseppe and the other Sal, or the other Sal.
Freaking Goose.
Sal. Gusto, sorry. I don't know why I thought my brain is broken.
Do we know her?
Seppi, little Seppi, that's what it is. Little
Well,
Seppi
yeah,
and Gusto, you pass by. This woman is covered in mud and is just leaning against a tavern.
And I see them. Thank God. Is the ship all right? Did you lock it down? I told you guys to wait at the fort. Is everything all right? Fuck.
Stepping to Gusto for a second, Beg. Yeah, the ship's doing just fine. We'll take care of you. Why don't you?
Yeah. Go. Do you need help? Do you need a shoulder?
Yeah, I just got fucking kicked out. My friends are pulling this stupid ass prank on me. I have no idea.
Come here.
So help her up, this poor little soul. My goodness.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, can you point us in the direction of the ship again? I'm sorry, we kind of got lost. Where
distracts her, so he's gonna try to pickpocket her.
Yeah,
100%. No challenge necessary. You take everything that she has. You take her bags. You take her anything that's loose on her persons. And as you do so, I imagine you run away and.
Yeah, I guess as soon as I get the go ahead, I'll make a nod to Gusto, who I guess just pushes her down. It was let's get
yeah. Was that?
No!
Man, the tickets are so easy in this town. This is great.
Where are you going? Why is everyone so fucking weird today? Steppy! Give me my shit! I'll start running after them.
You run after them. They disappear in a crowd, and as you're running through this crowd, you slam into this woman and fall back into the dirt and mud and look up and see Clara, and beside her is Ty.
Excuse me. Little rude.
Please tell me. Please tell me you're not in on this stupid prank that everyone's pulling on me.
Sorry. Do I know you?
It's not fucking funny anymore. All right. Yes, you know me. We met in Aldhalor in
Gwenvalir.
Gwenvalir, thank you. In Gwenvalir. You're part of my crew. I have a ship. You gave me the ship, Ty. Right?
My ship is in the harbor. I didn't give it to anybody. We're here on trade agreements.
That's the ship that you gave me. It's the Anna Flores. I named it after myself.
This woman's starting to scare you.
Like self-centered. Ty, I think it's time we go.
No, don't.
Please.
No.
I
grab onto her arm. No.
Immediately, like a magical shield comes up and separates the two of us.
You fall back into the mud.
Clara, please.
Leave us alone, please. I knew this place was dangerous, but I never expected such vile people.
You see a little hesitance in Ty's face, as if he kind of feels bad for you and maybe recognizes you from something, but he doesn't speak up.
Ty, my hair. The woman with the silver hair, right? The prophecy. You're supposed to stay with me. What's the name of the ship? What is the name of the ship?
You see nothing but pity in Ty's eyes as Clara pulls him away to keep walking.
What's the name of the ship?
Come on, Tygon. I think it's time we go. Please
Tell me the name.
What's the? He names it after the sea monster. It's not hers.
Yeah, it's not the Anna Flores. and they disappear into the crowd as you're sitting in the mud on Main Street, and people are just walking past you with these shadow faces, just bumping into you. No one even looking down when they bump into you.
I'll back up and like scramble against a random building and just sit there and just watch everybody go by and try and repeat to myself, this isn't real, this isn't real, this isn't real, but it felt fucking real.
As you're doing that, like, the entire city darkens, and it looks now like they're all shadowy silhouettes moving through a dimly lit blue fog, as there's no horizon. There's nothing but the void. Septimus.
Oh boy.
You're in the bedroom of your home.
That's nice.
You hear birds outside, shrieking in terror.
Once again, I've been faced with this devilish magic. You cannot fool me. This is not
No
what it used
response.
to be.
Just the creaking of the wood of your house as a strong wind whips through.
As he stubbornly sits there and just is like meditating, trying to remember, I would imagine he hears a call from one of his siblings, perhaps Sess, from outside.
Yes.
And that kind of puts him in that stupor of falling into this universe, where he's like, ah, the chores. What the hell am I still doing up here this time? Father will surely. As he just runs and starts darting out the room.
Yeah, even more. Perhaps it's the ordered nature of Septimus's mind that you fall prey to these illusions faster than the other two. And you're immediately like, I'm going into, like, I must do this because this is what was always expected of me.
Yes.
So, you run outside.
You run outside. And I.
And you would see Sessa there, waiting for you.
Sess, I'm sorry. I must have slept in. Where are we this morning? What is needed of me? Have the cows been tended to? Has the field been seeded?
She looks at you funny. Septimus, I did throw this on you really quickly, but what does Sessa look like? She just look like a lot like you? She have long hair? What do you imagine Sessa looking like?
Sessa would, I would say, would actually look somewhat similar to Septimus. You know, long, like hair down to her shoulders, but kept up tight because obviously working in the field and stuff. Brown hair, brown eyes. Definitely looks like someone that's been in the sun a lot, just been in the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Would they give?
Sessa always looks tough. She looks at you and she has a stern look on her face. Just, how can you think about chores? Quintus's body is barely cold.
Quintus, yeah. He's kind of emotionless and not really able to process it the right way. And it's just like, I of course I miss him, but we we have much we need to do if we wish to survive. It's like Father said, any sort of ill will.
I expected more of you, Septimus. You're just like him. Do you even care? Have you even visited his body in the barn?
Shamefully, no. No, I haven't.
Thought you were the one I could respect in this family.
I thought I had explained it to you. I can't. Another death. I can't handle it. I know it's wrong, but I thought at least I had you to confide in it.
I'd had hoped that you, of everyone in this family, would have been able to change my mind. But this is it. None of you will ever see me again.
What is that supposed to mean? Where else would you go? We were all family.
Anywhere but here. This family makes me sick. I don't want to die on this farm. If that's what you want, don't worry, it will come. Like all of our siblings.
Please don't leave me. You're the only one I could ever turn to. None of the others understand me. I'm sorry. I'll go see Quintus. I'll suck it up.
You can't make this up to me, Septimus. It's over. It's done. I'm gone. And as soon as she says I'm gone, it echoes out, and her whole form just turns into her shadow.
This guy reaches out and fades through her. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Coming into
Mom left me. You left me, Quintus. All the others, I can't be the only one here.
the barn comes into focus behind where her body was, with the door slightly ajar. Do you approach the barn?
He kind of stands there for a bit, just sullen and just feeling all of this. Very saddened. But kind of similar to, like, in the immediate of this, burying that kind of trauma and, like, seeing the shed door open, be like, oh, there's things to do. There's things to do. I'll put myself into work. And so kind of go towards it again with like I gotta get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Pep in a step.
Okay. As soon as you enter, it looks larger than it should inside. It's completely dark with that same pale blue light that both Saskia and Jacques experienced, and you see your entire family standing there with shadows in the places of those who are dead and those who have left. The ground rumbles. Gaius steps up to you and slaps you across the face. Where have you been, boy? Come into the prayer circle. The elements will protect us.
Yes, Father.
You join the prayer circle, and as your family's voices all come out discordant and rough and not how they should, darker, slower, then fast and sped up, everything just starts shaking maddeningly. There's no sounds of birds screeching anymore. They've all fled.
Septimus will voice up. It's like, out of concern, it's like, are you sure that we'll be protected this time?
Your father, whispering prayers, stops. He looks down at you. He opens his eyes, and there's nothing but an endless void in his eyes. And it looks like it could swallow you at any moment. And we'll cut back to reality for a second with Fyrn and Bruce.
Bruce is first going to go over to Septimus. Hey, Septimus, wake up! Hey. I'm going to cast message.
Okay.
At Septimus. Hey, can you hear me? Hello.
Septimus, as the rumbling grows stronger and your dad's void eyes stare at you, unspeaking, cold, you would suddenly hear Bruce. Hey!
Look. Hey.
Do I recognize it as Bruce?
You do. At first it sounds like a stranger, but the more Bruce says, hey, the quicker it suddenly is. You're like, oh, that's right.
Bruce?
Yeah. Oh, you can hear me now. What? You're stiff as a rock.
The room starts to shake more aggressively as you see one of the banisters falls and lands right on top of a few members of your family. Your father's still staring at you like a statue. You see rain pouring in from a hole in the ceiling as wind whips the room around, kicking up anything loose. The candles all go out of the ritual circle.
Owner's dead. Mother's dead.
What are you talking about? Whatever you're experiencing right now is not real. All right? You gotta wake up. Get out of there.
Septimus, you can give me a new wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I was just rolling myself, but okay. That play. 29.
Okay. So Septimus, you're not going to immediately fall out of this, but at the start of your next turn, you'll wake up.
Well, it'll contradict you to what I was about to say. Septimus will regain some focus. Be like, you're right. It's difficult though. This magic's strong. I'm giving visions of my past. So much death. Feelings I haven't felt in a long time. But you're right. I'll continue to concentrate.
I'm sorry.
All right. Fyrn, you have a chance to do something.
Fyrn is gonna, after taking a sucker punch that didn't even really hurt him, he's gonna get behind Jaquette, and he's kind of just gonna like pull his arm back, like in a way that he's like, you know, as if he was like arresting him, and like pulling it higher up, so like he feels like significant pain. Like Fyrn knows this would like hurt him, but not like, you know, deal like physical harm. It would just like stretch its muscles, and he's just gonna like yell into Jaquette's ear, Wake up, idiot!
Jacques, in your dreamlike state, you feel the undead monster behind you do exactly what Fyrn did to you. As these other monsters are starting to get closer to you, some are crawling on the ground. You see they grab onto your legs, and there's like some crawling up towards you as you're getting completely surrounded by these zombified Domuzerum merchants. Your brother is still standing like 5 feet from you, just watching you with those dead eyes, with the void at the heart of them, just cocked head, watching these zombies begin to tear at you. Jacques, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'd screech out in pain, but I don't know if Sam is trying to sleep. That's a 4. Wait. It's a 7.
Jacques, you take 17 psychic damage.
Glad I drank those potions.
Saskia. The darkness is enveloping you. Do you do anything?
So the last thing I saw was like just people walking by, right? Just
in a dense blue fog with the horizon engulfed by the void.
So I'll just sit there. I'll be huddled with my knees up to my chest, just my arms around my legs, just being like, does anybody know who I am? Just call out. Does anybody recognize me?
As you scream this out, the void in the distance splits open into 5 eyes, set 2 at an angle on either side, with 1 in the center, like slits. And there's almost this wave. The whole space shakes. Everyone's walking like normal as this big red glowing eyes start to get closer, like the horizon's rushing towards you, like when Frodo sees the Eye of Sauron in Lord of the Rings.
That's the one.
Thank you.
And there it is.
As you would hear in your head,
I know you.
At least one guy does.
I didn't mean you.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
13.
12 psychic damage.
Okay.
Septimus, you are going to break free from this. But before you do, the space starts to rumble. And you're focusing on reality. I am not here. This isn't real. Even though this happened, this is so real, but it's not happening. And as you say this, your father's void eyes shift and disappear from his face, and then the 5 eyes split his skin open as those red lights focus at you. But and then his arm reaches out to grab you by the face, but before it does, you close your eyes, clench them shut, and everything disappears and goes quiet. And you're awake in the room. Fyrn is holding Jacques. Sass is standing perfectly still.
Bruce.
Yeah, you okay? You alright?
Snap them out of it now.
Oh, how do I do that?
Jacques and Sass are bleeding from the nose.
Okay, I'm gonna message Jacques. Hey, buddy! Can you hear me?
Hey.
It's a little hard to
What
focus
you're
on his voice
experiencing is
because
not
you
real.
are literally being actually torn apart by zombies at this point.
Yeah, you would just hear screeching, and I think as Fyrn is holding him, Jacques is just thrashing around.
Yeah.
In a way that you've never seen him move before. Just visceral fear on his face.
What
was
what
that
you're experiencing is not real, Jack. What?
You actually like it's funny, but like you are hearing blood-curdling, horrifying screams from Jacques. The screams of someone being torn to pieces while still alive. Like it's frightening for you, Bruce. This is not just a person screaming while they're running away. This is someone dying.
Snap out of it.
Septimus, you can act on this initiative count 20 as a person in the real world.
Did you want me to react first? Or...
If you have an idea.
He's thinking, but Septimus, you would be able to identify that this was like a fear-based illusion that was put upon you guys.
Yeah. So, would a lesser restoration be good enough?
Does that get rid of the frightened condition?
Yeah, Fyrn is just seeing that.
Just sort of paralyzed.
I'm not paralyzed, so
yeah, that's
we
true.
need something that does
fine.
frightened.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil on Jacques if Bruce's message didn't work.
Bruce's message did not work, so you can cast Protection from Good and Evil on him.
Okay, that means my concentration is broken, so my other spell dissipates the Guardian in Nature from my armor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you have protection from the frightened condition. If your target is already possessed, charmed, or frightened by such creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect.
So, Jacques, you'll have advantage on your wisdom saving throw. Septimus, is there anything you want to do? It is a magical effect.
Yeah, I'm just...
Is Jacques worth it, you know?
No, he's not. Whizzing through these...
But is Saskia worth it?
Who? I think it's hilarious that Jacques and Saskia's fears are pretty much exactly the same.
Pretty sick.
Guys,
Yeah.
Love it.
Something's gonna be useless in whatever the fights to come. He is running thin on spell slots.
It's alright, just smack me.
How are you? Yeah, give her the old 1-2. How do you do?
Do you have message? I don't know.
No, I was just gonna spell magic. Try to spell magic. So I was gonna run up and spell.
What are you doing?
The spell magic on her.
You cast a spell magic. Imagine this dazzling array of Machina sigils go over as you do this. Saskia, those 5 eyes that are bearing down upon you suddenly get ripped apart from the center by this warm, as warm as a blue light can be. This feeling of warmth coming from this blue light that is the power of Machina as it all is ripped apart. You squeeze your eyes shut, open them, and Septimus is in front of you.
His arm reached out.
Do you know my name? Do you know who I am? Please tell me you know who I am. Please.
It's alright, Sasuke, of course.
Oh, thank God. Bruce, do you know who I am? What is my name? What is my name?
Are you okay, Saskia?
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Our minds have been penetrated. And none of that was real. Shut up, fucking Stefan.
I didn't say nothing, so
You didn't have to.
yeah, your words did it all. Penetrating.
Are we all back? Are we? Oh fuck! No, and I hear.
Is it- As he's held by Fyrn and he's literally thrashing his nose, bleeding, his eyes whited over.
I will run up and I can cast Dispel Magic, so I will do that.
Wait, before you do that, I'll put a shield on her. Fyrn just tried to protect him from good and evil. Perhaps wait to see if he can get himself out of it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
got
was prepared
this.
to spell magic.
Yeah,
As I'm,
let's
like,
see if
swinging
Jacquet
him
could
around.
take another 20 points of damage.
Jacquet, you can give me that wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Don't think it's gonna help.
Okay.
You have the D4, right?
20. Yeah.
Oh, it's because of your I forgot about your exhaustion.
Yeah.
It's 21 is literally the DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's actually impossible, I think, for him to get it now without
No,
rolling.
if
Well, you
I-
can roll well on the
Wait,
Right.
didn't you rolled a 1 and a 20? So didn't you get?
He has a
20?
minus.
Right, but
He has a
20
minus
has to be a
1
minus.
because of he was resurrected
Yeah.
a couple days ago and didn't finish the
Okay.
resurrection sickness recovery.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm,
That sucks.
Yeah.
I believed in you, not to be me, but yet here you are.
Yeah, I still rolled well.
He did roll well.
Yeah.
13 points of psychic damage.
The other nostril's bleeding. And
Snap
now
him
maybe
out of
he's
it.
foaming a little at the mouth.
Yeah, and in the
Alright.
dream state, your brother, his face twists and melts away, all the flesh melting away, so it's just the skull. No eyes on the skull, just bone, and then the 5 red eyes as they start to get brighter and they overcome the room as you're being torn apart from they're now reaching your chest.
I will grab the sides of his head and say, "Snap out of it! It's not real!" And I will cast Dispel Magic.
As she says that, in your dream state, Jacquet, you see Ro grab the sides of your head and go, "Snap out of it!" And then you close your eyes and open them and you're back in reality with a serious fucking migraine.
Are you back? Are you alright?
He just coughs a little blood on her face.
And I just give you a hug. A big hug, because you know who I am.
He just like is collapsed in your arms.
No, because I'm still holding you up and holding your arm.
Oh, okay. All right. If you're still holding me up, then it's this really.
I'm gonna
Really
say
awkward.
there's a
Jacquet is,
weird
like,
triple hug happening.
I'm just like, is it okay if I let go now?
Yeah. He's back. He's back. You can let go.
I do that.
and he just slumps into Saskia,
Yeah,
and he's just like,
I got you.
oh.
You're back. You're back.
Ah.
Do you know my name? You know my name, right? You know who I am. Tell me I'm a part of this group.
He puts both his hands on her shoulder and pushes himself back and just looks at her. And I imagine like one of his eyes is a little bloody too. And he's just like, yeah, Saskia, you're part of Iron and Mana.
Okay.
And he wipes the blood on her.
Oh, thanks. Do you still have potions, or do you need one? I can give you one of mine.
I have potions.
Okay.
You saw that too?
I what did you see?
Doesn't matter. 5 red eyes.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. At the end
Same.
of that. 5 of them.
That's our guy. Oh. And he does that thing where he like snorts out a thing of
Yeah.
blood.
Shoots
Yeah,
the
and
blood
I
snot
wipe-
out.
And I wipe my nose.
Oh, my head. Oh, Enkranash must really not like us.
That means we're getting
Okay.
closer.
Yep. Yes, we are. And Jacques is going to take out a potion of healing, parentheses superior, and is going to chug-a-lug-lug.
Chug-a-lug-a-lug.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8. That's 29 healing. And we're almost back where we were before.
Hey, it's as if nothing happened, right?
I'd like to use my Pearl of Power to get my spell slot back.
Alright.
Okay.
Uh,
While he's chugging that potion and everything is kind of coming to that the effect is coming to its conclusion, you all hear a click, and then just the as the doors open into the next chamber.
Fuck. That was the test we had to pass.
Alright. Jacquet, you know, you're great at looking at physical traps, but there are things called magical traps that you gotta be aware of.
Yeah, so maybe you don't hide in that fucking bag.
or you just wait for me to get out of the bag, alright? Anyway.
We've been waiting all day. We gotta make moves here.
To be fair,
Come on.
with a high enough investigation roll, you can identify magical traps. It's just a lot harder than regular traps.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
I'm going to... are we hanging out here for a minute? Like, do you need to rest?
No.
No, let's just keep going.
Alright, okay, then
Unless you need a minute to do
I will then use a spell slot to cast Detect Magic as we proceed.
Okay.
Detect magical traps.
And use my knowledge of traps to detect magical traps.
Sure. So, other than the like latent darkness, the magic of just like this whole space, you would still be able to, like, that's not outshining regular enchantments. What I will say that you see that is different from what you normally see with detect magic is you see tracks. You see basically, in essence, the footprints of demons.
Oh.
Oh.
And
We
there
got-
are a lot of them.
Hey guys, there's a
They're
lot of...
kind of small. And
I think
occasionally there's
there
little
are-
claw prints, like something walks on its hind legs and its hands sometimes.
I think there are little demons here. I don't know what to do about this. I don't know where they are.
I'll show you as I head forward.
Should we be prepared? Okay.
Nah, just let him go, Bruce.
If you're not always prepared for something at this point, I mean, come on.
So, the next chamber is a long one. It's somewhat sewer-like in that there's a basin that has about, 2 or 3 feet of water in it with tracks on the side. You walk through these double doors into this area, and you can see it's about about 120 feet long. You can see about 40 feet in to the right. There's some light casting through some grates, like a sewer grate, like a circular sewer door. That have that same, like the three of you who are enchanted are kind of like, ugh, as you see that. By the way, the second that Septimus comes out of his state, Sal also comes out of his state. Sal was stuck in the forest, overgrown, as if Septimus never found him, for thousands of years in his vision.
Oh, Sal.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. I'm here for you.
Like, he
I
actually
didn't like
hugs
what that
you
was right
when
there.
he comes out.
Mhm.
Sal actually hugs Septimus. Squeezes you a little too tight.
Sean,
Yeah.
before entering the room, seeing that there's like a low puddle, like thing, is the water on the ground like puddles, or is it like everything's completely covered by a thin layer?
No, it's not everything. It's just the basin in the middle. You know what I think would actually probably be a good idea is we take a quick break, because I could just pull this up as a battle map.
Oh, great.
All right, folks, we'll be back shortly. See y'all soon.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to Adrift in Aldhalor. Oh, hey, Patch. Our heroes have delved into a dungeon that is a
doozy
of a diadact of the Hells, Lord of the Hells, demiplane covered in horrible nightmares, diadact of the Void. 3 out of 5 of them had some horrifying visions of some of their worst fears and worst memories. Some of them took some damage. They got knocked out of it one way or another. Dispel magic mostly.
One way.
And now they find themselves in a long sewer-like tunnel where, as you can see on the battle map, it's dark in here. It's dim light. So it's not magical darkness, so those of you with dark vision can see. You can see that, you can see it on the battle map, those graded lights. They're coming from another chamber beyond those. But down the hall, well, actually, dark vision only goes out to 60 feet, so it's...
But I can see it, Sean, so continue.
Is your double sight 120 feet?
Yes, yes it is.
Don't worry, Shannon. I will be asking you this a million times in this shadow dungeon. So Shannon, you can see all the way to the end.
Wonderful. How many little demon shits do I see?
Gary.
So you see a cluster of horrible flesh that has been gathered there, a little biomass of rotting flesh and bile that has formed this wall up here that has this shadowy glow coming from it. Like it's almost pulsing with shadow energy. It's like a giant tumor that sits in the end of this hall. And then all around it, the floor is kind of covered in a webbing of it. This seems to be the largest collection in this space. But it all leads to, if you can kind of barely see it, a ladder at the back that goes into a hole in the ground. That hole is completely encased in this. But you can still climb down it. It's just covered wall to wall with this ectoplasm. It's not ectoplasm.
What was it?
Right. Well, it's pretty fucking gross. Down the end of the hole, there's this... It just looks like... I can't even describe it. It's flesh. There's a ladder at the back that leads down, and there's more of this flesh shit just leading down, and it looks gross. Do you want me to try and fire at this thing and see if it does anything?
Hold on one moment, if you will. Jacques is going to stealth forward and go to that grate where the light is coming through.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Why?
Yeah, why, Sean?
How's a 31 for you?
He disappears into the shadows. What's your jump distance? What's your strength score? Or modifier?
My strength
+3.
My strength is 0, so
okay, so
or
you
10,
can jump,
which is a 0.
Yeah, so you can jump 3 feet. So, well, no, you should be able to jump more than that. Am I thinking of something else? I'm thinking of high jump. Sorry, I'm thinking of high jump. You can jump 10 feet. I think doesn't matter.
What am I jumping?
I was basically gonna say, like, do you want to walk through the water or jump over it? Or do you want to go to the
wall?
Right, you can
With
do
a
that.
10-foot running start, you can move your strength score in long jump.
By
So,
God,
yeah, I could
by
do
golly,
a long
he did it.
jump of 10.
What is he doing?
Yeah. So you can. It doesn't matter. You can bypass stepping in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say something would happen. I'm just saying. For the sake.
Saskia, is there anything in the water that you can see? Any creatures?
Saskia, the water is covered in a thick, gooey layer of this red stuff. looks like if you weren't thinking like, oh, there's demon presence here, you would just think this was shitty sewer water. Because to everyone's right, I forgot to mention this, there is like a slow trickle of water into this canal from a grate that's to your right. And it all kind of slowly flows towards that hole in the back. But the amalgam of like flesh on the ground keeps it from like actually flowing in. So it actually does kind of flood back there a little bit. But before we move on to that, Jacquette, give me a perception check while you're looking through these grates.
Uh, 24.
Yeah, so as you kind of like peek through the grates, first thing that happens is just something really quickly moves across the grates. Just like... And like as like scares you for a second, then you kind of like focus through, and you can see several shadow mastiffs just kind of moving about, sniffing. The light that's coming through seems to be coming from the left end of the actual room, and it just sort of this dull blue light that cascades through the whole space, coming from the back of the chamber that you can't see from this angle. There seems to be just like two small canals on the left and right of the chamber that has similar kind of like fleshy water in it. And you can see some mindless guards patrolling in this room. This seems to be the way it looks is to you like a great hall. It has pillars in there. It's a long chamber. You do see pushed up against the walls are some like tables and chairs that were once maybe splayed out for meetings. This seems to be like if there was an HQ, headquarters of the Syndicate, it was probably this space before it got all demoned up.
And you said that there's a ladder, or Saskia had told us that there's a ladder at the other end that goes down.
Correct.
In the other room, do I see any points of egress or ingress?
Yes, I would say with that perception check, you can kind of see to the right some stone, like a stony outcropping that clearly has some wear to it that has kind of created a path up it that does seem to lead to another tunnel. This doesn't feel like the entrance to this hall. You've probably like bypassed what's the real entrance, which might be a more complicated tunnel that they use to bring people here. Like you doubt that they're having like important people walk through the sewer grate to get into this hall, if they're going at all.
Right. And then so like this sewer grate could be easily opened.
Yeah, you don't see any lock on it. You see there's a space where there could be a lock. Like normally there might be a lock.
Okay. So Jacquette will return to the group, relay the general layout that he had observed, and then go, so it seems like that path is more heavily guarded, whereas this one just has whatever the fuck that weird fleshy shit is. But the more important question is, which way do we need to go to find Reardon in the cells, and to potentially find the source of Enkranash's demiplane here?
I mean,
Sean, can I do something wild?
It's been a while since I've heard that from you, Alex, so I am partial to say yes, but let's hear it first.
Well,
It's been a while,
Sean,
as far as in a week.
I know, he did say it last week, too.
it's been a while. It's been a while. So, Sean, I took a feat.
Yeah.
And I could do portal things.
Oh, yes, that's right. Took that a while ago.
And I can sense a rift or a portal within a certain distance.
What is that distance?
Well, sadly, it's only 30 feet, so never mind.
So
That doesn't help.
currently, you don't sense a
Damn.
portal.
Yeah.
I kind of
But
feel
never
like
mind.
by 30 feet, you
30
kind of
feet is
know when
not
you're
a
dealing with
lot.
portals.
I guess it's
That's
really
a
thinking
shitty
about in
portal
terms
sense
of like
feature.
things that might be disguised or that are not as obviously a portal.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like and like
John-
Alex, you could even like think about that in terms of the way that I often design rifts. Like you remember playing the home campaign, there was often those tiny rifts that eventually would become big ones.
All right.
Sean, can
How
I
about-
do something wild?
Yes.
See, I get excited when Alex says this. I get scared when you say this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's usually something real dumb when I say it. I'm gonna try. Like, I'm not really sure how this works. Like mechanically, but.
Yeah.
Can I like shocking grasp the water and like burn out the fleshy bits? Is it like flowing water? Is it stagnant?
It flows. It flows. It just flows very slowly. It's almost like it's pretty
Okay.
gross actually, because it's all like the fleshy bits at the top all like get clumped together, and you can see like this very like really slow trickle in the middle. It's like if like a super grate is covered in leaves and stuff, and there's just that like struggling bit of water getting through the leaves.
Oh, with all of the extra gook in there, it probably wouldn't conduct electricity very well. And
Probably
the fact
not.
that it's moving. Okay, fair enough.
You won't know until you try.
Sean,
Well, I mean, can I make a nature check to give it a little chance?
I'm gonna say,
What are the odds of
Fyrn,
this?
I am gonna say no, because you can't roll well enough to like identify what's happening to this water. You have not studied the nature of the hells or the void.
That's what we're dealing with?
Sean.
Alex, yes,
can I take two?
take two. Yeah.
Can I? I'm just gonna do it. All right, and then you just say
what
yes
do you
or no,
what do you
okay?
do?
I'm gonna reach into my bag. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna take out a tuning fork.
Yeah.
Can I assume I have a tuning fork by now, as Bruce? Okay. All right.
Well,
and I would like to.
Well, if it's a tuning, we'd have to discern what this fork is attuned to. Because tuning fork, you don't just have a tuning fork, and attune it to a plane. You forge a tuning fork that has the magical resonance of a plane of existence.
What if
Well-
it's just a tuning fork that hasn't been tuned yet?
Then you have a fork.
All right. I'm gonna take out a fork. Okay.
It also usually has to be of a specific type of metal or a specific plane of existence. I would say Bruce absolutely knows all of that because of his research.
Yes. That makes
And maybe
sense.
he's been making a tuning fork for a particular plane.
Maybe, but probably not predicted this one.
Yeah, I would say I would allow Bruce to have a tuning fork, but it is unfortunately not attuned to the hells. You spent a long time in the Astral Sea and definitely would have been able to have crafted a tuning fork, but I imagine if anything, Bruce would have been making a tuning fork for the material plane to get the fuck out of the Astral Sea.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining too when you said that. Okay. All right.
It
you're
might be
totally
how he
right.
got home.
That's speculation.
It is speculation because Alex and I haven't talked about the details of that yet.
Nope. All right, that's it. for me.
Okay. All right, so you have a grate that leads into a greater chamber with more enemies, and you have a ladder that leads down into a deeper chamber.
I say we go where the more enemies are, probably is more important.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Great.
But
It's settled then.
it's not what I'm agreeing to. I'm saying it sounds about right that you would say that, Fyrn.
Actually, I'm gonna back Fyrn up here because he's technically not wrong. Because if demons are pulling out of a portal or rift, that's pointing to the source of it, or that's the concentrated area of where they're pooling out of is probably where the portal is. What? Okay, all right. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear that, and I don't want to hear it either.
Great, it's settled then.
No, Bruce, can you please tremor sense and tell me what is below us?
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Give me a perception check, Bruce. You're gonna see like the basic structure of things, and I want to see what you notice.
Hold on, I don't have great footing. You got 11.
You can take your
That's
shoes
fine.
off.
You still are going to. You're gonna get a layout though, at least. Brucey boy.
Yeah.
It looks like this. This is the layout of what you can see below. You can see it's the end of a chamber. It's fleshy, like what you see at the end. Everything here looks like flesh is overgrowing bars. Like this at one point was a prison, and now is overrun with this fleshy stuff.
Well, it doesn't look too much better than the other direction, to be quite honest. It's overgrown with this fleshy material.
I can get us down there if we want to circumvent this, he says, gesturing to the flesh pods in front of us. But I don't know if going down there is the best decision, or whether we should go through the Great Hall area. But I think we need to limit our exposure to the enemy at this time, because I think we're running a little light on resources, he says, looking to the others.
I can't promise that what's below is going to be any better. And we also don't know if the fleshy substance is kind of like a network of sorts. So if you destroy one piece of flesh,
we can test that right now.
Back to...
Oh, do you want me to...
we wouldn't have an answer. This is all just speculation. I don't know.
I have something I could try. I don't know if it'll work, but I can
to
try.
Do what?
I can try, and if this fleshy stuff is a certain something in nature, I can get rid of it and try to banish it.
No, I'm trying to say we need to conserve as much resources as possible.
Right, but if Bruce is saying if we touch this thing with anything, we're gonna have to expend those resources. So why not try and get rid of it first, so we don't have to?
Now, sorry, what are you referring to?
The fleshy stuff, because I thought we were going.
There's
down.
multiple fleshy stuffs, right? There is fleshy stuff down this hallway,
right?
And then there's fleshy stuff in the room below that Bruce just identified.
Right.
So the fleshy stuff down below you can't see right now.
Right.
However, I could allow you to see that, but I think based on my knowledge of how magic and objects work, I don't think you would be able to banish that unless it was a whole creature. And if it's a whole creature, well, I don't like that.
You're quite right. I don't think banishment would be the appropriate spell in this situation.
Okay.
What do you suggest, Quet, if you have a better idea?
I'm not saying that I have a better idea. I'm trying to outsource this and ask all of your thoughts and opinions before I do something. But I can get us from here down there. Bypassing that, he says, pointing down the hallway to the large fleshy protrusions.
We can call it a pod.
Pod. Okay, I was just going to try to find other synonyms and just keep throwing them out there. To that fleshy pod.
Egg sack.
Wait, egg sack?
I mean, a pod.
We can go through and deal with the guards in the Shadow Mastiffs in the next room, or we can go down there. Those are our 3 options as I see it. I think if we go straight down, we will bypass Exhibit A and B.
I think we have an opportunity to get...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, if I think we have an opportunity to go deeper into this dungeon, I think the better. That's probably where the source of where this magic is coming from.
Well, Bruce, did you tell us that it looks like a prison?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's describing that it was formerly the prison, this building, but it's been overgrown by whatever sort of vile magic coming from the house.
What if Riordan's there?
I missed the part about the prison. I think this is our route that we should take. And Jacques will take out his doorway scepter, tap the end on the ground, draw a nice 5 foot wide, 8 foot long hole, and then it opens down to 20 feet down. It creates a hole through the ground.
Cool.
Okay, so he's had it all along. The doorway scepter.
I've used it a few times.
You've used that before.
He uses the dimension door more, but I remember you using this to walk like a few times. That was pretty cool. So opens up. 5 by 8 is a weird dimension for D&D. And you can look down. You can see that it is clearly, like, at one point there were probably a lot of cells in here, but a lot of it's been ripped apart. Where you're standing, you immediately look down, and the very first thing you see, Jacques, is Riordan. He is at one point probably was like chained to a wall, but instead now his arms to his elbows are like covered in this fleshy material, holding him in an upright position, hanging from the wall. There are a couple skittering creatures that you would see also that are just sort of like moving around on this muck, like. And you can actually see one of them like puking out this visceral material, and like starts to like mixing it with its hands to like create more of the wall, like a insect that's like using its little mandibles. These creatures are pale, with like an off-white yellowish color. They have these very round heads. Their mouths open up to these like basically shark maws. They've like chewed their own lips off with the innumerable razor sharp teeth inside their mouths. There are multiple layers to like a single, almost like a leech mouth. They have little demonic wings on their back, and they have these little bodies, these long whip-like tails. And you can see they have these tiny pinpoint spheres that literally look like doll's eyes that go all across the side of the domed head. As they all just like look up all at once. And I'll say we'll roll initiative there.
That's cool.
He had black eyes, lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
Oh, it bounced off the 20. So sad.
Do these creatures sink their teeth into you? And then have do their eyes roll back white?
Nope.
Oh,
It's funny is I literally showed Jaws the other day at in my class.
Jaws? What do you mean? I just came up with all that.
I've never seen that movie.
It's unless you're into film, it's not really worth seeing anymore. It was very important for its time.
It's a very
But,
good
like-
movie. Its special effects do not hold up, but it is a very good movie if you consider the actual themes in it.
That's what I mean.
So if you like good movies, you'll like it.
Wow.
Unless you're a
I could cut
Luddite
the
like
tension.
Michael.
I am a Luddite. You are correct.
I'm just gonna grab a mini to represent Reardon.
I think in this case, it's the opposite of a Luddite, right? Because he's talking about how.
Yeah,
It's old
I
and
couldn't think of
bad.
the right word, and I just said Luddite, and I don't actually like using
Moron.
Luddite as a insult because Luddites were more complicated than that.
A troglodyte.
A layman, even worse than a moron.
Excuse the fact that I have to use fairy dragons for these. I actually don't have imp minis, and I didn't realize it. So they're
Love it.
scarier than they look. But you guys are right above and can hop down easily enough, no fall damage.
Or we
Why
could just
would we
stay up
hop
here
down?
and just keep
Yeah.
shooting down.
How long does the doorway scepter keep that gateway open?
An hour.
All right. Well, you
hell
could decide not to hop down if you want. Yeah. All right. 20 to 25.
Oh, wait, I didn't even roll.
20.
Oh, but I guarantee it's not going to be doing it 25. I'll tell you that right now.
Ah,
15 to
As a
19.
matter of fact, I'm
That
blind in my left eye.
16, baby.
Bruce, you're sparkly again,
Yeah.
or electric-y, I meant, in your voice.
Ooh.
no, I
okay.
like sparkly.
Yeah.
Your voice is very sparkly.
You're sparky boom man.
That's right.
10 to 15.
14.
And
5 to 9. 0 to 5.
Or
I was hoping you'd say negative 1.
I don't have a negative modifier, so unless D&D Beyond is like, you know what, screw you. We're putting a negative 1 on the die. I cannot get that.
All right, so that puts Jacquette up first with Bruce on deck. Jacquette, you're up. So for now, you can see 3 imps down there.
Okay. I am going to steady aim, fire. I'm going to hit the middle guy.
Excellent.
I do have a loaded crossbow. Uh, 26. No. Wait, let me check blessed first, just in case. Okay. 29 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Oh, that's terrible damage. Okay, 8.
Mix up the
Plus-
combat music.
Oh. 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 15 is 31 magical pierced.
Ooh, nice. You said the middle one?
Yes.
All right, this thing is absolutely bloodied.
Ends my turn.
All right. Brucey boy, you are up.
Can I see Riordan?
Yes, you can see Reardon.
Bruce is gonna go in a horse stance position, point at Riordan, and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp to teleport him next to us.
All right. Does he have to make like a saving throw for that? But
If he wills it, if he allows it.
okay, well he's unconscious, so he automatically fails it.
Okay.
No, I like it in here. It's cozy.
I like the imps. They've convinced me that this is how I should be. Okay. You
Flesh is like a hug.
You successfully vortex warp Riordan up beside you.
Yay.
Anything else?
I'm going to cast.
Sass, what's your dexterity?
16 plus 3.
What was this last?
Roll initiative again real quick.
23. Nope, 21.
All right, you're gonna go before the imps.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So the imps are all skittering down there. The one in the middle took a fucking beating from Jacquette, and you can see like it like rips through its shoulder, like the bolts, and it's like almost in half. But the imps aren't up yet. The imp master is up, and then Saskia.
I'm sorry, what?
What? The imp master.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
He's gonna look up through this portal that has been created, and he's going to curse in Infernal, which Fyrn, I believe you understand. Yeah, so Fyrn, you just hear him. You just hear him say, "It's just fucking," and whatever the word for fucking is Infernal. Fucking interlopers. And he's going to pull this magical whip out of the air that looks like it's made from not a human spinal cord, but some monster's spinal cord. And snaps it in the air, and out of the air you see these little sparks appear, and then they as he sends a fireball up into the group of you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Cool spell.
So
Cool
everybody
description.
give me a dexterity saving throw. DC 17.
I think
just
Bruce
made
was
it.
muted, but he said counterspell.
Did you?
No.
Oh, you were just... I wasn't looking, Clayton, so you almost got me. What did everyone get? Jacquette?
17. Oops, sorry.
24.
Okay, Jacquette, you pass. Saskia, you got 17. You just pass. Septimus?
Yeah. I got 5.
Okay. Bruce?
19.
Ooh, nice. Fyrn?
14.
Okay, so Fyrn and... roll for Sal as well.
Oh, good point.
Does Riordan just
Yep.
autofail and die?
Reardon
Just
does
gets
auto-fail.
burns to a crisp.
Oh.
Oh my god, Sal got a nat 20.
Hell yeah, Sal.
It's just me.
It is just you.
No.
Stop.
All right, for those who failed, it's 33 fire damage. For those who succeeded, it's 16 fire damage.
That
And
resistance
for those
is
that are
bad.
rogues and succeeded, it's 0. So
Nice.
Yeah.
and for those that have resistance, it's
Yeah,
8.
too bad Reardon can't do that.
Reardon's dead.
Reardon falls to 0 hit points, is going to be on death saving throws.
Okay.
Is it my turn yet?
No, it's my turn next.
Well, it's if this guy has nothing else to do.
He does.
Which he
all right.
doesn't.
He better.
He is going to bonus action use his Fiendish Guile. And I need Jacquette to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is protection from evil and good still up, Fyrn?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I got to
So
roll
is-
concentration. Hold on. Yeah, it's still up. I had advantage, and I didn't even need it.
Is this a charmed or frightened?
It is a charm.
So it doesn't. I ignore that.
It doesn't. You're immune. Yeah. So you feel, because you're a bard, that he tried to
Right.
cast suggestion on you.
Okay.
You hear another curse in Infernal. Fucking bards. Saskia, you are up now.
Okay. I will look down through the hole and pew 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 at
away.
the imp master.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, first roll. Here we go. 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Fabulous. 13 points of force damage.
Okay.
Number 2 is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 points of force damage. Shot
Okay.
3. 18's gonna miss, right?
18 will miss.
Yep. All right. Shot 4. Misses 2. Shot 5. There we go. It was a 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
14 points of force damage.
Nice.
And shot number 6 is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
And 9 points of force damage.
All right. Excellent. Anything else, Saskia, as you Gatling gun your Eldritch Blast into him?
I forgot to use my reaction. Is it too late?
It is too late.
Okay.
Kid gloves are off.
Yep. That's fair. That's fair. Nope. Well, I did. I'll back up a few feet just so I'm not visible.
Do you leave the room?
No, I was
Because
looking
you guys are
down
clustered
through
around the hole.
Right.
Yeah, but you guys are clustered around the hole, and behind you, I guess you can move the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so we'll say you move 10
straight
feet to the
around.
other side of the hole.
Perfect.
All right. Perfect. That brings us to the imps. This easier.
What is that?
I'm just putting you guys here so you can refer to where you are.
Oh, that's where we are?
Well,
We're
you guys are above.
It's
and this
reversed,
middle
but-
part here is the hole.
Oh.
Just to make it a little easier for you guys to... So when Saskia moved away, I was like, how do we account for this? All right, imps. Imps are up. Imps are going to fly down into the hole.
You mean up into the hole?
Up
Oh,
into the
you
hole.
silly goose.
Okay, first imp is going to attack Saskia.
No.
Did they ask for consent
Nope.
to attack her?
I don't give it.
Saskia, that is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Canceling these imps.
Yes.
That is 5 piercing damage
Hellish rebuke.
and 11 poison damage.
11 what damage?
Poison.
Poison. All right, so sorry, what was the first number? 4?
5.
5.
16 total.
Okay. Yep. Alright,
The
Hellish
imp is locked its shark-like jaws onto you and is gnawing on your flesh.
Fuck.
Good for him.
So long as the imp is locked onto you,
Oh god.
you are
Yep.
dazed.
No. Okay.
You can
what does that
use an
mean?
action to try to remove the imp, or you
Yep.
can kill it to get it off of you. Dazed means you can only use an action, bonus action, or movement on your turn.
Okay. All right. Well,
Hellish Rebuke will still go off.
yes, because I remembered. Needs to make a Dex 18 saving throw.
It fails with a 17.
It's gonna take 36 points of fire damage.
Whee! I really hate to do this to you, Saskia.
It's immune, isn't it?
It is immune to fire damage.
Oh. Rip.
It's okay. We know now. Fuck this thing. Don't use fire on it. Get it. Fuck off.
It's a devil.
The next one's going to attack Sal for 18 to hit. I believe it just hits.
It just hits, yeah.
All right, Sal's going to take 4 piercing damage and then 6 poison damage.
Okay.
And the imp is locked onto Sal.
Locked onto him.
Yes,
In his
so Sal is
midst.
dazed until the imp is killed or removed with an action. The last one's going to attack Fyrn. I do not think an 18 or a 19 is going to hit Fyrn. Nope.
Why would it, Sean? Why?
So the razor-sharp infernal fangs of this imp are just scraping against your plate armor.
Woo!
All right. Two more imps are going to dash down.
Up.
Up. One of them is creepily flapping its little pale wings above Jacquette. The other one is right behind Septimus. They're all flying. None of them are on the ground. So there are 5 imps now in your space. The 2 that just entered had to use their action to dash. Oh, you know what I didn't do? It doesn't really matter, but technically they had advantage on that Hellish Rebuke. Anyway, Fyrn, you are up now with Septimus on deck. Fyrn, there's an imp right in front of you. There's an imp to your left, flying right above Jacquette. Those are the 2 that are within melee range of you.
Okay.
The
I'm
imp right
gonna
in front of
start-
you is the one that Jacquette dealt damage to.
Okay, the one that Jacquette has not
Septimus are on
dealt
deck.
damage. The one that Jacquette has not dealt damage to is going to be the one I'm going to start with.
Okay.
But I'm also going to use my warrior, my ability to cast a spell instead of my first attack, and cast Green Flame Blade. So I could hit both
Okay.
of them. Blah 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 blah.
What kind of damage
It says-
does green?
I was just gonna say.
Oh,
Green,
just
green fire damage.
yeah, it is green fire damage. That was an
Still.
accidental roll, although it was really good, so I'm kind of sad. 2d8 fire damage.
Will do nothing.
Yeah, don't even roll the
Maybe.
fire damage. It's immune.
I just said don't hit him with fire.
Well, whatever. Here we go.
Fyrn doesn't pay attention.
28 to hit on the first attack.
That'll hit.
Okay. Blah.
Blah.
22 bludgeoning damage. 6 cold damage.
Cold damage is normal.
Okay. Was bludgeoning normal?
Bludgeoning was normal, yes, on these guys.
Okay, so that's 28 total then.
Uh-huh. It is bloody.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the ability to knock it prone and then attack it again, giving me advantage on my melee strike.
Okay, is there any save or is it just knocked prone?
I could double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just maybe not prone. We're gonna find out. Push, sap, slow action. No, it's not push. It's called tumble or something like that.
What? What is he?
Fighting style stuff.
It's topple.
Weird.
Topple is what you're thinking of. Which
Yeah,
you can
what is
force it to
topple?
make a con save. On a failed save, it's prone.
Yes, I would like to do that.
All right, so it is.
Constitution
Is
save.
13 plus 5. It's an 18 DC.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's toppled.
Aha! Yeah, because it's an imp, so it has a -2 to its strength saving throws. It did roll a 19, but it got a 17 then. So it is toppled. You will have advantage on your next attack.
Cool. It falls
Yep,
if
minus-
it's flying.
Yep.
Cool. And I'm gonna hit it again because this
Go
time
for
it's
it.
advantage. And also it has -10 movement,
Yep.
but who cares about that? 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
$19 bludgeoning and 5 cold.
How'd you kill this thing?
I just smashed the crap out of it. The first strike is kind of like a jab where I just knock the wind out of it, and as it's crumpled over, I just smush it into the ground.
Yeah, imagine Jacquet, you're like leaning against the wall and this thing falls like between your legs and Fyrn just brings the Ithildagnir between your legs, crushing it inches away from your crotch.
Because I defeated a creature, I'm going to use my
bonus action attack. Mm-hmm.
Get another attack. I'm going to use that on the other guy that's next to me that was slightly weakened.
Already hit, yes.
Ooh, only got a 14 on this attack.
Well, it's your lucky day. That'll hit.
Sweet. I don't think I could possibly miss then.
I think you'd have to get a nat 1 to miss these guys.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the damage looks like. 24 bludgeoning and 9 cold damage.
All right. How do you kill the second one?
Oh, damn.
I believe it's like an overhead swing because like I just brought the hammer down on the other guy and then I just like turn and face the other one and like twist and do like an overhead like crescent slash and smash.
And this one
him
was
over.
literally flying
like I'm
above.
whack-a-moles.
Yeah, this one was literally flying above the hole too. So you smack it and it just shatters and splats into the room below. More flesh for the flesh room.
Sweet. I still have an attack. What's near me?
How many attacks do you have in total?
I have 3 attacks plus the bonus action attack.
You do not have another attack because you used one of your attacks to cast Green Flame Blade.
No, because it was my first attack. So my first attack was the green flame blade.
Oh, because green flame blade lets you attack when you cast it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing is within 5 feet of you. You could
Fyrn, get it off!
You would have to. You could push through your allies. The only way to attack something is you have to step into the water. Because everyone is you can't be in the same space where another person is and end your movement. So the only way to get within 5 feet of them is to be within the water. Or at least walk through the water.
Movement and then can't I?
You can't. You have to end your. You can't end your movement in someone's space, and you have to end your movement to attack, and then resume your movement. So no, you'd have to step through the water at least to. Well, let me look real quick.
What if I long jump to the other side, jumped over the thing?
You'd still have to get in the water because they are flying above the water, the two.
So
if there wasn't a hole right in front of you, you could walk up to it, but
so they're flying then above the ground, right?
Yes.
Could I just throw a javelin at one of them?
100%.
Cool, let's do that. There's my stupid javelin.
Seppi, you're up after this.
So I'm using the Javelin of Earthbind on them.
Don't even think about the Earthbind effects. It has a contingency where you have to restore it to get it. Or no, maybe I'm thinking of the boomerang from...
To be honest, it didn't. I have it as custom, and I have no details on the Earthbind effect at all. So I'm just using it because it's
just use it as a just use it as a regular javelin. Just use it as a magical javelin.
Of course, I had to pick this because I don't have it as a weapon in my character, so I actually had to look up javelin now. Any idea how much damage it does?
D6.
Okay. Alright, it's going to be a D10 on the throw, so I'm going to throw. I got a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And you said it's a D6, and do I add strength to that, don't I?
No, yeah, the javelins now can use strength. Thrown weapons can use strength in 2024 rules.
Cool. I rolled a 1, but I'm gonna re-roll it because I have that thing that allows me to roll re-roll damages once. So I got a 5 plus my strength, which is another 5 for 10 piercing damage.
Just a refresher, which feature allows you to re-roll the ones?
I think it's all the way at the bottom because I couldn't find it before. Savage Attacker. When you hit a target,
okay, you're
with a
good. You're
weapon,
good. You're good.
reroll
I was just making
damage.
sure because there's another feature where it's only melee attacks that can do it, but you're good. So what was the total damage again?
10.
Okay. All right, Septimus, you are up. You can't see yourself on... Actually, I'll remove this. You are right here.
And how many imps again?
There are 3 imps in the room.
And then an imp master?
And the master's below in the room below.
And those are the only enemies?
That you can see, yes. And Reardon is dying right behind you.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct.
I can get him with a bonus action potion if need be. if you've got something to launch at these little guys or the big guy.
I wanted to do something else, but I might just... I mean, you're probably better at that, honestly. Is there one within melee range of me?
Yes.
Okay, so Septimus will Healing Word Reardon, first level.
Okay.
He will heal for 9 hit points.
He doesn't have any weapons, but he's actually conscious now, as opposed to being unconscious at 1 hit point. Reardon kind of...
He's on death saves.
Yeah.
No death saves either.
No death saves, but he does wake up, come to consciousness with this heal, and he's like, what the fuck? And he's just like completely like in shock. He has no weapons or anything, so he's not going to be much help in combat, but unless you guys throw him a crossbow or something. But he's not rolling deaths.
I'll go for a hammer hit.
Go for it, hammer.
Oh, actually, no, not hammer. What am I saying? My crook. Crook smack.
Crook smack. It's so whack.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That'll hit.
All right. That will be 7 bludgeoning damage and 12 additional bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning?
No, poison damage.
Poison. The creature is immune to the poison damage.
Yeah. Damn.
There might be something in a future iteration we change because you did. I'm gonna change it now because this is no longer the crook of rot. This is a crook of machina. I'm gonna say that dealt radiant damage.
Thank you. You're too kind.
Which this creature is vulnerable to.
Oh, well then.
I'll update that item for you. But this creature is bloodied. Okay. Reardon is up. And he's going to crawl backwards as fast as he can away from the fight into the previous chamber.
It's fine.
That's a good lad. Good lad.
That's a good move. Good move.
Maybe cast a spell. You know, you are.
Who's a good lad?
I guess he could technically
Flip off your friend, you know, do whatever you want.
You can eat damage. Be a meat shield.
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna cast. He's gonna use his action to really dangerously scared. Just cast a sorcerer's burst.
Does he have an arcane focus?
No, good point. He's got nothing on him. So he tries to. He sees nothing happen, freaks out more, and backs up into the corner. Great point. He does not have an arcane focus. He is basically in nothing but a loincloth.
Ooh, hubba.
All right, so we're running out of time, so I'm going to have Jacquette take his turn, and then we're going to call it for tonight. And then we'll start the next session with Bruce. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Brucey boy.
So Jacquette, there are 3 imps, and there's the imp master through the hole in the ground.
Okay, and one of those imps is in front of me.
Yep.
Is someone else engaged with that imp?
Yes. That imp actually is not within 5 feet of you because you're in the bottom corner. It is. There's a square between you and the imp. It is engaged with
one of them.
Fyrn killed that one.
The one that attacked me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Fyrn killed that one.
Okay.
It is engaged with Saskia and Bruce technically. It's chomping on Saskia.
All right. Can you? So the orange one is the one I injured. Was there another one that's injured? The one in front of Septimus?
So let me clarify. So the one that's chomped onto Saskia has taken 10 points of damage. The one in the middle has taken no damage. The one on the right has taken 31 damage. The one that you had damaged originally, Fyrn killed that one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. Jacquet is going to move up to the one that's engaged with Saskia and attack it.
Are you trying to melee it? So
yes,
there's the hole is right there, so you can't move up to it. Where that central square. I'm sorry, that central square.
I see.
It is the hole you created.
All right, I'm going to throw my dagger at it.
There we go.
Jeez, you gotta get out of me somehow, huh?
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You cast a hole in the ground.
Yeah, you should be sorry. That's a 30 to hit.
I mean, I guess not to make this complicated, but you could. No, you'd have to get in the water. But yes, 30 hits.
Oh wait, what was that base? No, that was a 17 base. All right, so 30 to hit. It's going to deal 23 piercing.
Perfect. Okay. Creature is bloodied.
Piece of shit. All right, then Jacquet's going to follow up with another dagger throw.
Did she get sneak attack?
I think that 23
was
had
sneak
it.
Attack.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And this is only gonna be 1 damage. Because I don't get my offhand doesn't get.
Oh
my
yeah, that's right. Because you don't have the duel or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is looking very bloodied. All right, so Jacquet throws his daggers at it.
And then I'm going to move back and hide.
Okay. All right, you can roll your stealth
move
for that.
Back to Reardon and be like, "Hey, buddy, just sit this one out." Maybe slip some dagger, another spare dagger, just to have. It's not a special dagger; it's just a dagger.
Totally.
And wow, would you look at that? On advantage, I got a nat 20 and a nat 1, so that's a 35.
Yeah, nothing seeing you. The only thing that can see you on this plane of existence is Kieran. All right, so that is where we're going to end tonight because it is 10:30. So you're fighting these imps. You have found Reardon. You're in the prison cells of the Syndicate that have been turned into this imp nest. It's a pretty gruesome sight, but you are doing pretty well in this fight so far. Other than that big old fireball that hit everyone, but most of you succeeded, so that's good. All right, so we will pick this up next week in the midst of combat and continue in the dungeon. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us here in Paradise. We'll see you where we see you. Night.
Bye.
Good night.